This slide introduces the core idea: learning by doing. Rather than memorizing facts, learners cycle through direct experience, reflection, conceptualization, and experimentation. The illustration shows that learning is iterative. You try something, think about what happened, form ideas, and test them again, which makes knowledge more concrete, memorable, and ready to use in new situations. This slide contrasts passive lectures with active, experiential methods. Instead of simply transmitting content for students to absorb, experiential approaches activate engagement, so learners solve, create, and decide in concrete contexts. The result is stronger intrinsic motivation, better retention, and greater transfer of skills because learners test theories, see consequences, and remember what they practiced. Kolb's model breaks learning into 4 interlinked steps: concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation. The graphic shows these sequences as a cycle where feeling leads to watching, then thinking, then doing. That loop helps turn immediate encounters into transferable concepts that inform deliberate action the next time a problem appears. Drawing on Dewey, this slide reminds us that experience alone isn't enough. Reflection is essential. We move from raw activity to purposeful reflection by asking what happened, why it matters, and how it connects, which prevents thoughtless repetition. That reflective process fosters deeper understanding and critical thinking, so learners extract meaning instead of just completing tasks. Authentic problems drive powerful learning because they mirror real professional or civic challenges. When tasks have unclear paths and real stakes, learners must apply multidisciplinary knowledge, negotiate constraints, and make decisions under pressure. The slide's imagery highlights how authenticity produces emotional highs and lows that teach practical judgment and prepare learners for genuine workplace complexity. Frequent, targeted feedback converts each action into a learning opportunity by enabling real-time strategy adjustments. Quick, specific responses help learners correct course, consolidate effective approaches, and iterate faster. Rather than waiting for a final grade, this ongoing guidance makes practice purposeful and prevents small mistakes from becoming persistent errors. Facilitating experiential learning shifts the instructor's role from giving answers to guiding inquiry, pose probing questions, scaffold reflection, and supply timely resources. Those moves cultivate learner agency, metacognitive awareness, collaborative problem-solving, and independent critical inquiry. The aim is to reduce dependency on authority and build capacity for students to investigate and solve problems on their own. Creating psychologically safe environments means treating mistakes as data and building protocols for error analysis, like after-action reviews and non-judgmental language. When learners feel safe to take calculated risks, they explore deeper questions, innovate, and learn more meaningfully. The slide emphasizes that safety enables risk-taking without fear of punitive grading or embarrassment. Rubrics help assess both process and product in experiential learning by evaluating reflection quality, adaptability, collaboration, and iterative thinking alongside final outputs. Process metrics matter because they validate experiential goals, signal that how students learn is important, provide diagnostic data for continuous improvement, and support evidence needed for accreditation and program refinement. Learner portfolios assemble plans, artifacts, reflections, and feedback into cumulative evidence that demonstrates growth and transferable competencies. The portfolio becomes authentic proof for employers, showing applied skills that traditional exams miss, while encouraging self-regulation and helping learners tell a coherent story about their development across projects and experiences. An incremental adoption strategy lowers barriers by embedding short, focused activities like brief simulations or think, pair, share exercises to deliver immediate, experiential benefits. These low-impact steps let instructors experiment without redesigning entire courses, and over time, the approach scales into fuller projects as resources, confidence, and institutional support grow. To sustain experiential learning, institutions must provide foundational supports, such as time allocation, funding for external partners, recognition and promotion criteria, and flexible scheduling. When policies align with experiential values, faculty buy-in increases, quality partnerships are maintained, and reflective assessment is legitimized institution-wide, creating the conditions needed for practice to endure.